time. I love this one. This is it. KSI is back. I realize this is a roving mic. I can kind of go where I want to go here. But KSI back versus, they're not even a millionaire. They've been calling you the billionaire, Joe Fournier. KSI.
Self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed. You haven't seen the bank account. That's what you're saying, right?
Facts.
Okay, cool. Talk to me. Joe Fournier, though, in Miami, I have to be honest with you, I thought he weren't training. I was in Miami recently. It's very difficult to train in Miami. He took his top off the other day. He's in shape. He's in shape.
Cool.
You're in shape as well.
Yeah, when I knock him out, then what? When I'm dancing on this lifeless body, what's up? Hey.
Joe?
Obviously, I want him to wake up after. Yeah, I don't want him
no, of course.
Come on, guys.
Just for clarification.
I know I'm dressed up like I'm about to go to a funeral, but your boy's obviously going to have to do a business deal. And actually, I have a quick business deal for you, Rob.
Uh-oh. Should I move?
Finally.
All right, so.
Oh!
Brother, I got some money in here, bro. We got bands. We got $1,000. $1,000, bro, in ones. Because I know how much you like, going to strip clubs and all of that, spending and all that. So I got a deal for you. I got a deal for you, all right? So obviously, when I knock you out, your club, Bonbonniere, whatever the fuck it's called, it's going to be
keep the free advertising going, baby.
It's going to be worth less than $1,000. So I'm making a proposition for you right now. $1,000 for your club, bro.
See, this is how unoriginal you are, because I offered you 10 million for Misfits, because that's what's...
Yeah, and I'm offering you $1,000
and now you're just trying to copy. It's all right. You can try and make my life.
I'll take off 100.
It's okay.
All right, 900. Is that better?
It's okay.
Is that a bad deal?
You can emulate my life.
All right, well, I'm a charity man anyway.
You're never going to be this handsome, though. So
I'll give it to you anyway. I'm a charity man, bro. Pick it up, bro. Pick it up. Pick it up. Come on. There we go.
Hey, don't tip me. Don't tip me. Hey, don't tip me.
Enjoy it. Pick it up, brother. Pick it up.
I knew Anthony Taylor was going to go. I just knew Anthony Taylor was going to come and take some money. No, Deji, that's mine. Deji, leave that alone. That's mine.
What's beautiful about this is actually how the fight's gone. They're just giving me free money to come in against a beginner and just, end his boxing career. And I'm just taking it like I did there. Throw the money at me, baby. It's all good. Free money. Anyone else want more free money? Come get it. All you got to do is fight KSI.
Joe, you've obviously had the professional fights,
free
Joe.
Money.
Joe, you've had the professional fights, but you must watch him, though, and think this guy is a good boxer. Do you not think that?
No, that's not what I think.
What do you think, Joe?
I think that he's a beginner in the boxing world that has a great publicity team behind him, a great marketing team behind him, a great manager behind him, and he has someone that has picked his fights very wisely, that's how you should when you've had 4 fights or 5 fights. And the only thing that he can do is what any beginner can do, is chase you around the ring trying to land the overhand right. But to land that overhand right takes a lot of steps in between when you're against an experienced fighter. And also he looks great. He looks fantastic.
I got other punches as well.
He did the cover of Men's Health.
I can hit you with an uppercut.
So he's fit.
Left hook, right hook. I can make you dance for me, bro.
He's fit and he's in shape, but at the end of the day, all he's gonna do is run around like this, telegraphing around.
I ain't gonna run around. I'm gonna be chasing you. I'm gonna be hunting you, bro.
Yeah. Well, you keep doing that. That's what I want you to do. That's the plan. That's what I want you to do.
When I hit you, you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be like, oh shit, this guy got power.
He hits hard for a beginner.
Oh, I hit so hard, bro.
That's just what it is.
I'm like Thor.
It's free money. If you got another 1,000, throw it at me too. I'll take it too. No
Go ahead, throw that motherfucker.
I want to get a word from the guy next to you, former 2-weight world champion David Haye, former cruiserweight world champion, heavyweight world champion. David, you've known Joe for a long time. Is this task just a bit too much for KSI?
I've never known Joe to be as motivated. He said when he set out on this boxing journey, they wanted the big fights. He's not in it for the money. He wants the big stage, the big environments, and he wants to leave a legacy. And he's fought at the O2 Arena. He's fought he fought against myself in Miami. 50 Cent and Donald Trump are doing the commentary, some crazy situations. And here he is headlining Misfits card at Wembley. So he knows his ego won't allow him to come off second best. And, you know, very few people can compare to myself with ego, but Joe really gives it a go. And I definitely feel the potential embarrassment to losing to, as he said, a beginner has spurred him on in training to do way more than he's ever done before. And the fact that he's as light as he is now shows that, you know, it's all good and well talking, you're taking it easy in Miami, but I was out there, you know, a couple of weeks ago, and he was training like his life depended on it. And knowing Alexis and Maris and everyone at London Shoot Fighters, I know that KSI is going to be, he won't be in any way possibly fitter than he is right now, because he knows what's at stake, and he knows how many hundreds of millions potentially in line. So KSI. Do
you think he's going to knock me out?
Pardon?
Do you think he's going to knock me out?
I think if you come out blazing, if you come out like you did for your last few fights, you'll get caught for sure. Joe has the capabilities of, you know, hurting anybody, and you'd have to be very, very wary with your.
Yeah, but I've never been knocked down in sparring.
I believe so. I believe so.
Because you've never been sparring for 2 years.
Joe, do you think you knock him out, Joe?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I was going to knock him out.
KSI, do you think you knock out Joe?
Yes, of course. I'm going to knock him out. Easy. And you know,
I think he's afraid, actually.
Real quick, talking about sparring.
I feel a bit sorry for him.
Talking about sparring. So I heard you used to spar with what? Chris Eubank? Yeah. And what's his name? James DeGale?
Well, what's sparring got to do with this?
So apparently, you told them, if you hit me in the face, you can't come to my club. Is that a true story? Yes.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Why didn't you ask him?
Why can't they hit you in the face, bro? Are you scared?
Well,
scared of getting punched in the face?
Well, I have a handsome face, so I mean, if they would have listened, I probably would have used that line.
I can't wait to destroy it then this Saturday, bro.
KSI, it's okay to be afraid. It's okay. That's part of life. Sometimes you're scared, and you just got to tough it out.
Answer the question.
Both fighters. I'm answering a question. I'm answering a question. Both fighters can't afford to lose this fight, and I believe. Yes, I believe Joe Fournier will knock him out. No, because my prior history to gambling and boxing has gone pretty badly in the past.
That's your boy. You're supporting your boy. Bet on it.
I don't bet on boxing.
100K.
Huh?
By the way, for the purpose
I don't bet on boxing.
This at home, that is Zora talking. Watch Zora talking.
So go to the book. So
go to the bookies and get some odds. Go to the bookies.
But I don't even know you are.
That's the GOAT. That's the champion.
That's the GOAT.
That's the heavyweight champ of the world.
The heavyweight champ.
That's the GOAT. That is the GOAT. Chase them all.
He's the guy who dropped Tyson Fury in sparring.
It says Chase the Moore. This is the guy that is a good boxer.
Chase, you don't want no more.
Chase the whole.
It's okay. This is how smart you are. You're like, you don't know who I am, but my name's right there in big writing. Dumbass. You dumbass.
All right, anyway, look, it was great to hear from everyone.
Can't read, wants to put a bet on.
Because we are going to have more. We're going to hear from more. We're going to do face-offs.
Let me ask Joe a question, Joe.
Kalle, we're going to have to do it just after this. Kalle, stick with us. We're going to do it just after this.
Start that shit, Dean. Start that shit. I swear to God, bro, I'm gonna take that. Soon he leave, I'm gonna take that money. I don't. Are we back on air? Okay. Are we back on air? Are we on air?
We are back on. We are back. We are very quickly back.
Pull up to the side for me.
What does Anthony Taylor want to say? Go on, Anthony, very quickly. What is it you want to say, Anthony?
I don't want to be on TV talking about taking the money, but I just want to say I'm gonna take that motherfucking money.
I know you're going to take the money. There's about $300 behind Anthony Taylor. I expect him to
There's
take
another
it.
4, mate. There you go, pal.
Shit, I got cut weight.
Calla, very quickly, Calla. Sorry, I interrupted you. What is it you wanted to say?
My question was Joe. We had obviously there was a big fight in this space earlier this year. Very, very similar situations, almost identical situations. Tommy Fury came out and said, you know, he feels it's sort of defender of the pro game, as it were. You feel like you're the defender of the pro game on Saturday night, given that you were top 10 in the world, WBA International champion, 9-0?
I feel like Mayweather said it best. It's like robbing the bank, but in the daytime, legally. I feel like this is gonna be the easiest fight of my career, and I fought some really shit guys before. And I feel like, you know, after I beat him, then the next fight is going to be 10 times the money. And
So what happens when I knock you out and every time people come up to you, they'll be like, oh, Joe Fournier, you're the guy that got knocked out by KSI.
no one's ever going to say that's not going to happen.
How's that going to feel every day?
It's not going to happen.
For the rest of your life. I mean,
It isn't
the
gonna
pity sex is going to go through the roof.
And then what happens when you're unconscious
All the girls
on
going
the
to be like,
floor,
oh my God, Joe Fournier.
and then you're like, shit, Joe's
got
the
knocked
face
out
of
by
Misfits.
KSI. Oh,
Joe's the most
I'll
famous
text you. I'm
YouTuber in the
sorry.
world, and
I'm
he doesn't
sorry,
have
babe.
YouTube.
It's
What are you gonna
okay,
do then?
baby? I got you. Don't worry, we won't listen to KSI's music when we're.
What are you going to do then?
I didn't.
When I'm more famous than you in the YouTube world, and I
Bro,
don't have
I'm
YouTube.
going to sleep you, bro. You saw what I did to Temper, and I was ill.
You're talking about the world champion of like fucking Call of Duty. You beat him up. Congratulations. It's like me going up to some like 2-year-old, slap him in the face, feeling hard. Like, what are you talking? At 2 weeks' notice, if you couldn't knock him out, you shouldn't even box for fun, let alone talking about knocking me out, man. You're like super delusional, but it's okay to be scared.
Okay.
And what's going to happen is I'm going to thank you for the opportunity after I knock you out. I'm going to be extremely humble.
How did you even train for me?
What?
How did you even train for me?
I got
There's no one that fights like
I got as many
no one that
uncoordinated, superly in shape fighters that can only throw a right hand from the ankle. And I said, do you want $100 to spar me? I went around, and then there we go. And then I had like 50 KSIs show up.
Did you get dropped?
Sorry?
Did you get dropped by one of them?
No, I didn't, unfortunately.
All right,
well, you're about to-
all right. We are going to do a face-off between all of these guys.
Derek, why are you here? Why do you always show up for no reason? Why are you here?
We can't hear you, Derek. Derek, we can't hear Derek. All right. Here's a quick and final look at Saturday's fight card. Remember, Little Belzy versus Little Kim opens the card. Varuz versus DK Money. Tennessee Fresh versus Paigey K.